Algoa Bay boasts 40 kilometers of magnificent golden beaches. With its perfect combination of warm water, calm sea and fair breezes, it is one of the best sailing venues in the world and a mecca for all beach and water sport enthusiasts. South Africa is the first country outside of Europe to win Blue Flag accreditation for its beaches. The Blue Flag is an international award given only to those beaches that meet excellence in safety, amenities, cleanliness and environmental standards. From rocky shores to indigenous floral fynbos, 8 kilometers of unspoiled sand dunes, to lush indigenous forests and untamed wilderness areas, the nature reserves within and on the outskirts of Nelson Mandela Bay offer a wonderful range of options to great outdoors. The tourism sector generates income that sustains the local economic GDP. This month, several game parks and national game reserves also had all free access. September month is also the one month where you can get up close and personal with your favorite animals. The tourism in the Eastern Cape say that September is the one month that also sees a lot of tourists coming to the Eastern Cape to celebrate its diverse cultures as well as see some of the top 5, including my favorite, the giraffe. Addo National Elephant Park is also a tourist attraction, boasting the Big 5.
Cape is known for its huge marine biodiversity. We've got Addo Elephant National Park here. It's the only Big 7 national park in the world. Addo is just declared a bigger marine protected area. There's nowhere else in the world where you can have the Big 5 and the white shark and the whale in one day. And it's really, as a city for us, one of our key selling points.
Animal conservation parks and nature reserves are dependent on the tourism sector. The conservation of animals is also important to the economy.
Well, it is important. Animal conservation as a whole, for generations to come, that is very important, is to get people aware of animals, get them aware of conservation and the various aspects of tourism that all affects and influences, sustainable tourism.
Nelson Mandela Bay also had several international and local public figures experience the city, with the hashtag Share the Bay concept, which allows tourists to upload their favorite moments. This has already seen the city trending for leisure activities and businesses gaining exposure.
You hear about Cape Town, you hear about Johannesburg, you hear about the nightclubs, you hear about Table Mountain, but Port Elizabeth, I saw whales for the first time in my life, things that you only see on television are realized here. Giraffes, a whole nature reserve, so I've just had the best time of my life.
I would, from now on, no more popping bottles and clubs, it's straight to the game reserves and just having fun and just getting closer with nature, because I also saw Pumba today. Yeah, I don't know, a lot of people know Pumba. But I just need to see Timon also.
I think that the Eastern Cape is a beautiful place, a definite tourist destination, a wonderful short lift for South Africans to really try out. The people are friendly, it is clean, and it has such great scenery and whales, guys, and penguins. You never get to see that, and we got to see a few whales.
But the province is also in the grip of its worst drought in decades.
What's really concerning though is the drought, the severe drought that they're experiencing currently here at this particular game reserve in the Eastern Cape. That's where we are, right? And it's just the effects of global warming. So if anything, I think people just need to start taking global warming seriously because it's affecting our planet, it's affecting our animals.
At the end of 2018, the number of tourists in South Africa amounted to 16.4 million, a figure that steadily increased over the past 5 years and is expected to see growth in the future. By 2023, it was forecasted that the number of tourists in South Africa would reach 19.6 million. Jayed-Leigh Paulse, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.